Happy finals
Happy
week!
finals!
Bye!
Hi everyone, spend finals week with me as a music ed at SDSU. As I wrap up my first year, I'll be taking you along to classes, studying, and everything in between. Let's see if I survive finals week.
Hi you guys, it's Sarah E. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And by the way, happy finals week. So it is my second semester at SDSU, and for those who don't know me, I'm a music ed at SDSU University. Finals started early this week, so kind of preparing for finals as well, but at the same time we do start finals this week, and then my last day of finals should be next week. But I am so excited, and I can't believe that I am almost done with my first year at the university, but just because I'm almost done means I need to finish strong. I finished getting ready. I woke up at, I'm not gonna lie, I did sleep in. I woke up around 9:30, 10, just because I know I'm gonna need that extra hours of sleep, especially I will be starting the semester. Let me show you guys what my calendar looks like this semester. So this would be previous to last month. As you can see, there was so many times. Shout out to my friend Oceana. She gave me a calendar. She said, I think that was her way of saying you need to be organized. But this is what it looks like. I took 5 classes this semester. I took a music introduction class. I also took a music history class, Practicum 2, which is a teaching class. And my last class for Monday, which would be today, it's kind of like world concert. So it's pretty much where you like listen to music, and then you kind of have modules you get quizzed on. And so pretty much on Mondays at 6, we usually have a concert, and then whatever genre we'll listen to, we'll happen to listen to it on that day. We're usually there for about an hour. So that would be my last concert of the semester. Oh, and then a music literature class, which I love. The teachers have been amazing, but I'm not gonna lie, you guys. This Monday night class, it's Monday night, but honestly, it takes me like forever to get to campus and to go back home, and I'm just ready for it to be over. But it's been great, it's been fun, and I'll be bringing you guys. I'm looking forward to it. I am gonna be teaching at Crown Point Junior Music Academy, and so this is kind of like a teaching that I had previously done in my class, which now we get to, our classroom gets to like now teach it at the school, so that should be fun. I do have a presentation this week where my teacher, she's kind of like the school board, and we kind of have to convince her why we're advocating for music education and why it is important, right? The presentation, we're gonna have like two minutes where our classmates will pretend to be a principal or a parent, and they're gonna have to ask us questions. Hopefully not hard questions, but I am ready and excited. I was just finishing up some music fundamentals homework, but my class, so tonight all I have is my music cultures class, the concert that I attend to once a week. And so that starts at 6:50, and then I have a meeting on Zoom that I need to attend to for next week. More details later. And then, but first we're gonna go get Chick-fil-A with Dad, so let's go. So we just went to Chick-fil-A, and I got the chicken nuggets, the 6-piece, because last time I was eating chicken nuggets with my friend and I didn't finish it, so I got this. And then I got the lemonade and, of course, the French fries. I don't know. This semester, I did not play, guitar. I didn't take any lessons, and I was not part of the ensemble because last semester, I think it was the week after juries, I got a hand injury, and I thought it was me just tired of practicing, but no, it ended up being my index finger that was kind of swollen, and I just thought, I kind of let Christmas pass, New Year's and all of that, and it did not go away. So I was a little concerned. I had like so many doctor appointments, it's not even funny. I went to the primary doctor. She had said that my finger was close to a frostbite, and honestly, there was like discoloration in my hands to be on medication. That didn't work. Then I had another doctor. She kind of prescribed me manuka honey and some kind of like infection was going on as well. This one was the issue, and it was a big problem. And so then afterwards, it took me like about 3 months to finally get an appointment with a specialist. And that was really hard, you guys, because I couldn't find parking, and I was crying, and it was really, really sad. But then thank God I finally got there, and then they were able to finally schedule me hand therapy sessions. And so I'm still going. I'm going once a week, and then I'm doing my hand exercises. But honestly, it took about close to 5 months for me to actually feel better. Right now, I think it's really better, but it was just a little frustrating because these past weeks, like, it was hard to feel sensation, but it's good now. This has been a really, really smooth semester, considering that a big amount of my time as a musician is practicing guitar. So thank God I've been able to maintain great grades for 2 semesters, and now hopefully after finals they're still somewhat the same. And then but for sure going into this coming semester, registered for a guitar ensemble, and then my lessons, you register for it the week that you're at school. So that'll be happening. A little bit challenging, and then I was able to do a few piano gigs this break, and then this past weekend at a wedding, so that was fun. I did not expect that. And no, it wasn't guitar, it was actually piano. Hopefully one day I'll get to do guitar. But so for those wondering why I haven't posted anything about guitar, it's because I did have a hand injury for like pretty much the whole semester. One of the pieces that I was learning was Dia de Noviembre, so that was probably the most challenging song that I have ever done. And this required really stretching on the fretboard, and a lot of the bar chords that were very challenging for me. One of them was like, I think, close to the 12th fret, stretching to the 8th fret. And this one, so I really have poor technique, but something that I've been learning from going to hand therapy is that I can never play my instrument ever again without doing actually hand exercises, because my hands are always cold. So my therapist did recommend for me to always make sure my hands are warm before I even attempt to play on my instrument or use my computer, because that could happen again, right? And we do not need that. So, we do not need that.
Last time we talked, you had nothing to say. You chose to walk, give what we had away.
It is such a beautiful day on campus right now. So, we literally got here, and it's like 20 minutes till concert, so we'll just go to the restroom and then walk.
I'm just gonna do a little bit of homework, check my emails, and write a list of things I need to get done to make sure I don't forget anything. I saw this cute little bird before the concert and it was hanging out with me for a little bit. So cute. Bye.
My heart was shattered when it took the hit. Oh, I can't imagine doing all that again, even for one night to see where it went.
I usually only had one class on Monday, which was my world concert class at 6 p.m. and now I am all done for the day.
End of the road, nowhere to go. You cut the ties.
I waited for the bus and I made sure to do a little devotional and to read a little bit before I get ready for the day. My mornings are very important to me, and I usually like to start my day in quietness and reflecting on what I want to accomplish in my life.
Hi you guys, so we just got here on campus. It was raining this morning, so I was wearing my rain boots, but we had to change outfit. I started class at 9:30, and so today we're having our last primary source activity. And so I told my teacher I was going to be there very early. After that class, we do have music introduction at 11. Now it is kind of chilly. I did not have breakfast, so I'm hoping right after my second class I can go grab bagels or something. On our way to class, and it is currently 9:23, which means or 9:24, which means I'm 5 minutes early to class.
And Miss Lucy, she is handsome, and Miss Lucy, she is tall. To see the
Hi, Robert.
I had a hot pizza pocket, which is totally not healthy, and some mango fruit. Usually on finals week, I am just too tired to honestly cook.
Hi, you guys. Good morning. It is the next day. It is Wednesday. I woke up at around 8:50. So usually my Wednesday, so what my schedule's been looking like, it's usually a really busy day, Tuesday and Thursday. And then Mondays, I have my evening class, but on Wednesday, it's usually like a self-care, kind of sleep in, kind of do some homework kind of thing. This is finals week. Tomorrow is going to be a pretty busy day. So, oh, I totally forgot. So, unfortunately, all you guys know, I am not a morning person. My final for my music history class, we're watching a movie. Technically, our last day, and we kind of voted what movie we're going to be watching. So who knows? And then, but this is, you guys, this is at 8 in the morning. Work on my presentation for tomorrow. And then it is going to be my teacher's birthday, Dr. G's birthday on Friday. So today would be the only time that I would have time to actually go get her a gift. So hopefully, if I am productive, I can go ahead, maybe have a little Target trip and buy her something from there. Not for me, but for her. It's very tempting to go to Target and not buy anything for myself. Now, usually I do this a little bit earlier, but I'm going to be doing a quick little devotional, which I read my Bible, try to do at least one chapter, pray, and then usually I read a book, whether it's faith-based or motivational. And so my old mentor, he gave me, whoa, the screen is really bright. Here. He gave me this book right here. So this was an Easter book, and honestly, it is the perfect way to still hold on to him. And so they're really, really short. Thank you, Jesus, for your word today.
I thank you for this great day, Lord. I thank you that I am almost done with finals. I pray that you give me strength, you give me wisdom to finish the semester, Lord. I know it's not been easy. Maybe it's not always the way that I want things to be, but I choose to have a committed attitude, grateful heart, and I choose to just be open to what you're doing in my life, and I pray that I can be a blessing to someone's life and someone can be a blessing to me. Thank you for everything that you're doing, for every way you've provided, and every way you're going to restore, every miracle you're going to do in my life. And I pray that I can be present. I pray that I could be committed, and despite of challenges, that I can be in a position to receive and still give. Lord, it's usually in my weakness that you're strong, and it's usually in an imperfect person that you still show your loving and kindness and mercy. And as I'm waiting, great, I am praying, and my friend Robert just calls. Great. You guys, this happens sometimes. Anyways, I'm going to answer.
Hi, Robert.
Hello. Hi, what's up? What are you doing?
I am finishing up some stuff, but you're good.
No, I did my teaching. I feel like I did not like how it went.
Wait, why?
I'll be continuing grading. I haven't even started. I finished praying, but something came in my mind, just a thought of right now when my classmate Robert kind of interrupted me during my prayer. It's good. The reason why I'm laughing, because I felt, as a Christian, as I'm trying to be a better human. I want to be a better friend. I don't feel like I have friends right now, but I'm definitely not using it as an excuse to not put in the effort that the person that I want to be and show up in the future, for whether it's friendships get restored or whether they don't. I just wanted to make a comment before I actually start my devotional. I remember, for those who know me, know that in a season not too long ago, I was very close to my mentor, my guitar mentor, Dr. Pastrana, which you probably will see this, but I think he'll totally agree with this. I want to share this. Well, I don't know if it's a story. And I remember I would get so upset because, sometimes I was praying, and, it's a good thing to pray. It's a good thing to seek God's face, to do podcasts, to really listen to encouraging content. But I just remember I would get upset when people would call me during my prayer and reading. I get it, right? But that was them showing me that they cared about me, that they wanted to communicate with me, whether if it was a joke or whether it was a story or whether it was some heated moment that we had to really, talk about it, fix things, and I can't, I'd love to go back and to be able to answer those phone calls. I remember, I think, when he was in church or doing stuff, playing the guitar, sometimes I didn't know his schedule, and I would call, and, maybe he wouldn't answer then, but he would call me during, after he was done playing, and that was cool, right? And so, yeah, now I just, it's really, I want to be quicker to answer phone calls, and I want to make people feel special, but
So we are taking a quick break from studying for finals. So right now, I'm just gonna really do some stretches. Guys, what I usually do, put a lot of sunblock on. I have right now I'm in the shade, so I took my hat off, and so right now I'm just gonna be doing some stretches before. But yeah, and no, I have not done my hand warm-ups for my guitar yet. So this is my outfit for working out. So I have my red, some black leggings, and I keep calling these Nikes, but they're not Nikes. They're what do you call it? New Balance. Yeah. Okay. So as you guys know, Mother's Day is around the corner, and I just can't believe it's during finals week, which I don't mind, but the thing is that my mom, like, she has so many invitations, which is great, you guys, but I have like my music fundamentals exam next week, and then I just have a couple of more stuff, and I'm not done with the semester, so I need to log in and just do great. But you guys, true story. So I used to go to high school over here, Otay Ranch, and believe it or not, I used to, my best friend Lynn, she could tell you, I did not like walking up this hill up to my house, which if you really think about it, it wasn't that bad. It was a good workout. Just kidding. I'm gonna keep working out, of course. My music literature class and my practicum teacher class same teacher. She's a fan of Taylor Swift. She is a Swiftie, just like me. And so she told us for our presentation tomorrow we could be kind of creative and silly, since she is going to be listening to I don't know how many students, so it could get kind of boring. So I thought I shared with you guys so far my mini script that I have so far. So let me know what you guys think. Okay, so it goes something like, good morning. Oh yeah, so she called her school board, pretend school board, Sparkle School Board, you know, because she loves pink, she loves the bedazzled. So I would be the last one to present. So it kind of goes something like, good morning, Sparkle School Board and community members. My name is Miss Sarayumi Delis, and I am the guitar teacher for, oh great, I forgot. Can't forget tomorrow. For Teardrops on My Guitar program. You get it? Teardrops on my guitar. Yeah, so that's part of it. So hopefully I'll record it tomorrow, and then you guys could actually listen to it. But I hope I make her laugh, because, you know, she is a Swiftie, so she would know what Teardrops on My Guitar is. Okay.
After a good exercise, I went back home and made myself a little something, a peanut butter jelly sandwich, and I cut up some apples on the side to have a bit of energy to continue to study for the rest of the day.
You guys, it is 8:38 right now, so it is 8:38. I just came back from running, I ate, and I took a shower, and I was just gonna focus on my presentation for tomorrow for my music literature, but I had almost forgot that I have to turn in my music history video presentation tomorrow, and I just wanted to work on memorization. And so now, honestly, I do not feel like doing this. And he did say we have but I just,
And I don't know, sometimes I move this around depending on what kind of sound I want. But then we have the XLR cables going straight into my preamp right here. This is a Quattro IO.
Happy Thursday, y'all. So today we have our music history final. I turned in my video last night like close to 12, and so right now we're just gonna be watching a video, a movie actually. I'm not sure if we're gonna watch Beethoven or the Devil Something music violin. I don't know. But we are gonna have coffee and donuts. And then after, I have my Sparkle presentation, but these sunglasses are not coming off. I'm so tired, you guys. I look like a zombie. Come with me.
Best friend does it.
Happy finals
Happy
week!
finals!
Right, movie is over. We're gonna meet up with my group and we are gonna work on our presentation. Happy finals!
Project time.
It's my last one and I'll be done and I can play my video games.
Robert, how are you feeling today?
It's like I'm not nervous. I just took a beta blocker, so that does help. I'm not nervous, but I just want to do good. I want to do good.
Yeah.
Feeling your pain of the memorization. It's just like,
Introduce yourself to the vlog.
oh, okay.
Yeah, please.
Hello, vlog. I did not do my hair today, and that's okay. But my name is Robert. We're in the hallway right now, and we're about to do our final presentation. There's people in there. Go here now. But I'm scared. I'm scared.
Tell them how I know you.
So I was just on the street one night, and Sarai was like, "Hey, little boy, you want some candy?" We met in Applied Music.
Yeah,
and
I saw this.
yeah, Sarai saw me sweat my face off in performance, and I saw her get a little stressed out.
Yeah. Tell them what your first impression of my guitar playing was.
Well, it started out really good, but then you stopped. Then you stopped.
I was nervous.
She was nervous. She had an amazing start. She was with the band. She had the vibes. But then, you know, music be hard. Music be hard.
Yeah.
But ever since then, she's had only amazing performances. So she's gonna get back to her next semester.
How are you guys feeling?
As good as it wants to be.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, I am nervous too, but I think we're gonna do great. Wish us luck. Don't forget anything. Alright, we are done with today's finals. It is only 11:29, but I am ready to go take a nap. I only got 2 hours of sleep, and we did really well on our presentation. I'm really proud of everyone. And what else? Now I gotta go home. I'm gonna go get it's my teacher's birthday tomorrow, so I'm actually gonna go buy her something, and then afterwards I will probably take a nap, eat, go to Target, and then I will take you guys with me. And then what else? Oh yeah, gotta get ready for my teaching tomorrow. Another fine, almost done.
Today was honestly a tiring day. I only got 4 hours of sleep, but I felt so happy the day was over. Was so ready to go home. Then Dad picked me up at the trolley station. I was craving pancakes, so we went to IHOP. I told him how I really missed my old mentor and how I can't figure out how to make things better, and I think he kind of felt the same way about a friend. After, we went to Daiso and Target to finish getting a gift for my teacher.
We are finally back home. I came back from school. My dad picked me up and at the trolley station, and then we had IHOP, went to Daiso. went to Target and got to get a small gift for my teacher, which I will be seeing her at the school where I will be teaching tomorrow. And honestly, there was a little shutdown outage, or I think Canvas got hacked today, and I was really nervous because tomorrow I'm going to be teaching, but I do have to finish the formal lesson. So now, thank God, look, it is back on. I have access to it, and I'm so happy.
For my Practicum 2 class a few weeks ago, I taught on slow and fast. I was missing the iconic for my presentation, so for today's lesson at Crown Point Junior Academy, I wanted to make sure to include my visuals, which I used a mouse to represent fast and a turtle for slow. Now I know this looks super easy and simple, but I've been learning in my class that when kids are learning music, it is important to simplify it, especially as they are growing up and still developing their cognitive brain. It takes time. I've been learning that for some ages and grades, there is certain topics that you would teach for your younger student than your older one.
Hi, good morning, you guys. So today is Friday, May 8th, and we are getting ready to go to the elementary school that I will be teaching at. And so we gotta leave by 8:30. It is 8:11, so we are gonna do a quick kind of makeup thing. And I will be teaching on tempo, fast and slow. So this kind of presentation we were able to do in our classrooms a few weeks ago, and we also had to turn in a lesson plan that's due tonight, so I will be correcting that later. I made sure to add iconic visuals for my lesson. I'm very excited to teach the kids. I've had pretty amazing teachers, not gonna lie, and that's why I would always get sad to leave when it was summer break or winter break. I've worked with Sunday school kids at my church in the past, and that's always been amazing. And kids just have a spark. Like when you have a bad day, they will cheer you up. They will make you feel very, very beautiful, and that is great. One thing is receiving, another thing is giving. So I'm excited to just give my time. I know it's a really simple lesson, fast and slow, but these are the kind of things that, you know, the elementary kids are learning. Very thankful for this opportunity. Oh, but by the way, you guys, so the reason why I didn't really vlog in the afternoon is there was like an outage. I guess Canvas got hacked around in the city, and I was terrified. It made me very nervous because I'm like, oh my gosh, I have finals. My brain is literally all over the place. And I still got to show you guys the cute gift that I'm going to give my teacher today. It is her birthday. So excited. Sparkle power to you if you see this eventually. And now we are doing contour. Not that I really know how to do it, but whatever. It's supposed to make your face a little smaller, or some of your face features to pop out. And I did ask a girl at a Sephora, and she said I had a big forehead. I'm just kidding. She didn't say that. She just said that it was great. I'm like, thanks. I know I have a big brain. I am all done. My socks are not, you guys. I'm not kidding. If you guys watched my vlog the other day, blisters. It's not even funny. I think I need really good socks. I'm gonna show you guys my cute shoes. I'm wearing these cute shoes. These were my performing shoes. I really liked these because you guys know, I'm a teacher at Southwestern College. Tell me or not, these look like this. I'm gonna show you guys my cute little blazer that I got a long time ago. Back then it didn't fit me because, I mean, I've always been petite, but when I went to the gym, I bulked up. I'm just kidding. I don't think I'll ever bulk up. I thought I bulked up a bit, and now it just feels great. I haven't gone to the gym, so I was gonna leave the house at 8:30. It is actually 29. 5 more minutes. Is this not the cutest blazer? Now, I know it is going to be hot later, but we were told to dress up a little bit more professionally. This is the fit. It's actually really simple, but it's a black blazer, black top. I did iron my pants and these Oxfords. I don't know if it's a good thing that you guys could see my socks, but don't look. Don't look.
Cutie little darling, my heart is starting
Son vivo.
to beat a little
You're in my
faster.
shot, Dad.
Oh, what a
Of these classic lines and then repurposing them, inverting them, or like redefining them in some way is because I sort of love the combination of modern vernacular and sort of old world or classic timeless speak.
You can ask the moonbeams, they feature in my daydreams, telling all the songbirds and all the hummingbirds. Cutie little darling, my love is for you. Oh, the jukebox plays our song.
Happy finals, you guys. Finals weekend. So I literally have finals for Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday in person. Actually, no, I don't on Monday, but still going to be studying for Tuesday because I have my music fundamentals exam on Tuesday morning, and then after I have a presentation. I have to speak, so that's got to be memorized. Got to have like a lesson plan for it, and then Wednesday would be my music culture. That should be a little bit more easy. By the way, yesterday for my teaching, it went so well. My teacher was so happy. It's been kind of hectic this month actually. And so, but so far I've got everything done, and I've actually been using the planner that my friend got me. And then I went to Dysel. I got this little cute little folder that I've been looking forever. And then they have these cute little like notebooks, college rule, that are so cute and perfect for studying. This binder I actually have the rest of like my music notes. I printed out my study guide for my music fundamentals. As you can see, we have just kind of pitch, notation, grand staff, accidentals, simple meters, subdivision, syncopation. That one I'm gonna have to review a lot. Major keys and scales. Wait, yeah. Keys and scales, minor scales, keys, intervals, triad 7 chords, melody, harmonization, cadences. And so there's going to be a lot of different things on the exam. Some of it is multiple choice, written out. And the thing is, for our midterm, we actually did half of this, so a lot of it will be on it. And I did pretty well, considering that it was fundamentals. My fundamental teacher, Sopke at Southwestern, who is retired, I love her. She would be proud of me. We are gonna get to work though, because we have a lot to do, and memorization. I will let you guys know how I do, and maybe I could show you a little bit of how I try to put this together. I think I will probably start off finishing one of my last homework assignments, and I was really caught up to date with that, so that would be fun. And then I'm probably gonna go back, review the PowerPoints, start checking what I know, what I don't, and then I do have to, there will be different exercises given, like writing key signatures, writing a scale, probably writing sentences, describing a definition, a little bit of everything. So I cleaned my room so I could be peaceful and just try to be focused. I prayed, I read, did my little routine that I usually do. I ate a little bit, and it's time to lock in.
San Diego State University.
Well, I am supposed to have my final from 10:30 to 12:30, and then I have a gap between 12:30 to 4-ish. You have to kind of finish up my PowerPoint slideshow for my presentation for my practicum class. It's a beautiful day today.
I had my music introduction finals exam. It actually went well, I'm not gonna lie. I need to work on memorizing my circle of fifths. Then I went to go eat at the Habit. I know this is not healthy, but for today, I'm gonna have to eat fast food. Afterwards, I went to our school's library. I still wasn't done with my group PowerPoint presentation. I had like 3 hours left. We did an amazing job as a group. For my portion, I worked on why music is important for the kids' emotional development. Then I had to wrap things up and head to class. Honestly, my Practicum 2 class with Dr. J and my classmates made it such a beautiful semester. I sure am gonna miss all of them.
Misericordia de pasar por ella. Estoy muy contenta con mi hija, medio, ella sabe, pero aquí estoy con mi hija, disfrutando su cenita. Yo ando un poquito llenita, por eso no comí yo, nomás un taquito me voy a comer.
I am done with my first year at SDSU. Today was my last day at campus for final. I'm so happy I do not have to wake up until August. Last semester, before I started the new seasons for me, and I actually wanted to write some stuff that hopefully I live by in this new season. These are habits that I wanted to adapt, which is being punctual, being disciplined, practicing guitar. I had an injury, couldn't do that, but thank God. Towards the end of the semester, I am doing great. That means I have a lot of homework to do during break, actually. So no break for me. Time management, organization, persevering, even when I'm emotionally and mentally tired. That is a big one. I think I did really well on. More music, writing more. This is a good one. To not let my present situation affect how I treat others. Also to not bring negative energy into my lessons, classes, and life. I think I handled that well. I took a few classes this semester. It was very challenging. Let's see, I'll share 3 pros and 3 cons. We'll start with the positive one. This year, this semester, I have been really more independent. It's fairly different from college, so I've been on top of my homework assignments, and I'm not gonna lie, I do need better habits and different skills when it comes to like studying and not doing things last minute. I'm a big procrastinator. Not good. But it's been a good semester. My teachers I really do like, and one of my favorite ones is Dr. G. Practicum 2 professor. It's just she made the class amazing. Honestly, if it wasn't for her, I just truly enjoyed her class. I remember still going through uncertainty of relationship, just having her in my life and just going, not necessarily did I ever say what I was going through, but just going in her classroom. I remember, I think it was the second week of class, we started like having these dancing assignments, and obviously as you're preparing to be a music ed teacher, part of it is you have to come up with lessons that involved dancing, and it was just great. She created a dance floor. Amazing. I had so much fun. Just looked forward to dancing in the class. It was funny because sometimes my dad would call me, "What do you do today?" I had to choreograph some cool dance. I just had a blast. I learned so much in that class that maybe I'll even have to make another video because that was a great class. So yeah, she made my semester. I thank God for teachers like her. I didn't get to play guitar, so a lot of hand therapy. I did have a great music history teacher. Amazing, just really, what is it, cartoon, I was gonna say cinematic, not cinematic, just really lively and just great. Like, I am not a morning person, but going to his class was amazing. I just had energy. It was great. I will be there early, like early next semester. Gotta work on that. I think mostly emotionally, mentally challenging, just because I'm in a place, if I'm honest, I'm starting from scratch. I need a team, I need accountability. I don't feel like I have that right now. I do feel like I have enough, you know, to have a really positive experience, right? I think a couple of years ago, I learned what it was like to persevere under trial, persevere under unforeseen situations, right? And you need to have a positive attitude. And a lot of times this semester, I feel like I prepared myself mentally and emotionally that, you know, if some situations didn't turn around, I was not going to leave myself behind, right? I love studying. I love education. I love a lot of people that I met was through school, and sometimes even closer than family. At least it was for me, right? And so, although it is a new season, new people, I do want to make the most positive experience that I can at SDSU. And the teachers have been fantastic. Classmates have been fantastic. I'm still new at it. But yeah, it's been a great experience. Something that I'm hoping for next semester is that I can wake up very early. I am not a morning person. I'm so happy though that I do not have to take an 8. I do not have to wake up at 8 anymore. But we got a lot of pan lands this summer. But I am so very excited, and as you can tell, I'm learning how to vlog. You can see my camera through my mirror. Let's do a little clean of what's in my bag. I had my clips and then these thingies, my hair ties. Pretty much had a bag with my personal stuff. Sanitizer, did I use it? I did not use it in this entire semester. Chapstick. You guys would really like this. So I made a music intro to elements of music study guide, and I did not finish it till last night, but look how beautiful it is. I want to show it off because it is amazing. Circle of fifths, and as you could see, so it literally had like 10 different chapters. Oh, and you guys, I haven't written since December, so this is the longest that I've written, like in 2 days. But look, I printed out some of the lectures and it looks amazing. So I'm planning to keep it because I worked hard on it. And then just a bunch of papers with like notes that I did over the semester. Just cute little highlighters, markers, pins. And then obviously I carry more stuff. My computer glasses, AirPods. I was trying to do my makeup today, but I was just super tired, so I just literally took eyelash, concealer, eyebrow, lip oil. That's pretty much it. The rest is trash that I should throw out. It was a good semester. And no, I'm not ready to sleep because we have another final today. I'm committed to being the person that I want to be. And I want to be better. I don't know if you guys like Jay Shetty. He's a great podcast, and he was interviewing Kendall Kardashian, and she was talking about like when she goes to her psychologist, I think it was telling her that, quote me, I'm not wrong, not currently right, but was quoting on her how ever since that one session, her psychologist would comment her to always have a picture of herself by the mirror, and to remember that whatever she's saying or whatever she's going to do, she's going to do it for her younger version, right? And there's certain things that we wouldn't say to a child, or we wouldn't say to our younger selves. And so her psychologist was saying, whatever you do, whatever you say, look at that picture, know that you're doing it for that younger person. And that is why I have a picture that I had with my parents at sea a long time ago. But look, you guys, this is me. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of blurry. I used to have really curly hair. Hopefully I can show you guys some other day, but I remind myself, and I tell her that a younger version that I can still be a great friend. I could be still a great songwriter, a great daughter. Believe in her. I'll be her best friend. And I'll spend time with her. Yeah. Connecting to my younger self as well. But anyways, I will go ahead and grab myself a Krispy Kreme donut, and I will see you guys soon. But that is all for, I was going to say 2022. It is 2026 of spring. Thank you for joining.